All right, well, we got something cool to talk about right now. We got some movie reviews, as always. Michael Cook joining us now. This week we're talking about the new Jurassic Park movie in theaters, as well as a new Adam Sandler movie that you can watch on Netflix. All right, so we're going to start with
Jurassic World Dominion, the new,
All right.
This is the 6th installment. This franchise has been going on for almost 30 years now. There are two main storylines. You have the new cast members of the past two films, Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. They're living in a remote part of America, raising a young woman who was actually, who we introduced in the last film, who's a clone of her mother. They're trying to keep her away from the rest of the world because she's a clone. Everybody will want to get a hold of her. At the same time, looking after raptors in this remote area. Well, of course, the young girl gets kidnapped by an evil corporation called Biosyn.
Of course.
There's one, then you see Laura Dern on the screen. She's part of the second storyline where there are locusts that have been engineered that are killing crops. And if they continue, these dinosaur locusts, it's going to wipe out the crops of the world and end humanity as we know it. So they bring back the OGs of the original Jurassic Park. You have Laura Dern, Sam O'Neill, and Jeff Goldblum. They're also Biosyn, that same evil corporation, is there at the center of the film. And of course, these two plot lines eventually bring everybody together at the Biosyn remote location somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice to see the cast of the original series, Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum. They have great chemistry together, and it's just wonderful to see them. I really liked, you know, the very, very original Jurassic Park, and I like the first new one, as it were. But this film,
I knew there was a butt coming. I was waiting for it.
You know the butt is coming. This is just a bloated 2.5-hour long movie that lacks. The thing about these Jurassic Park movies is that they had a sense of wonder, a sense of like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. And here it's like, okay, maybe we're just so blasé about seeing these dinosaurs, or maybe it's just me, but it's 2.5 hours, there's not much character development. It just sort of felt like, let's move it along already, come to the conclusion, and the story is disjointed. I was just not happy with this film, very disappointed, which is why I give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
You know, maybe if you're a big Jurassic Park fan, go see it, but I was not pleased with it.
All right, the next one is Hustle.
Hustle on Netflix just premiered this week, stars Adam Sandler. He is sort of a down on his luck basketball scout for the Philadelphia 76ers. He has to travel America and the world trying to find new talent to bring to his basketball team, but he's just tired of being on the road. He's married. His wife is played by Queen Latifah, and they have a young daughter.
He's married to Queen Latifah?
Which I really love that dynamic between those two characters. They have a sweet, loving relationship on the film. He's in Spain. He comes across this pickup basketball player who just plays basketball on the courts. He's 22 years old. He brings this unknown Spanish basketball player to America and tries to groom him to be the superstar that Adam Sandler believes he can be. Adam Sandler lately has been on a real good run of dramatic films. He was a comedic actor, but he has some fantastic dramatic chops, and here it shows the same as this character who he's tired of being on the field. He wants to become an assistant coach, which he is for a time, but he's taken off and put back on the field. He's just trying to get his life together while at the same time trying to help this young man who he believes in. If you're a basketball fan, you're going to absolutely love this movie because there are constant cameos, and they have NBA stars who are playing either themselves or other characters, and it flows seamlessly. Now, if you're not a big basketball fan, there might be some things you might understand, like in terms of the draft or the NBA combine. I'm not particularly huge knowledge on that, but some people would probably really enjoy it. I really enjoyed this film. Adam Sandler is fantastic. The other actors, just Queen Latifah and these other actors, do a fantastic job of you wanting to root for everybody and for them to make it, which is why I give this film an 8.5 out of 10. All
right, might be watching that this weekend. It's on Netflix, so you can stay at home and watch it too.
Stay at home, watch it at home.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you very much, Michael.